I'm up 80% on the day as I caught a 500% banger on Amazon. Market ended up selling off. Amazon could not have been a better play as it completely trend day down. Let's get into how I made money. But open, I saw that Amazon was weak as it was flagging. And so this wasn't a random day. You can see that it completely sold off, but let me get into how I spotted this. Overnight, I saw that we were flagging going into today, and you can see my chart right here, huge flag. I love this type of pattern. Downtrend breakout into a flag. I know that if we end up breaking downward or upward, this will be a massive move. And of course, we had a gap fill below for Amazon, so this was a double trouble, just a recipe for a banger move. And that was why it was my number one going into today. As I was on live, I saw that we opened up under it. We ended up slamming some puts at open. And of course, I took two different puts on Amazon, weekly strike and the lotto. Now, if you look at my P&L, you can see that I dipped crazy midday and came all the way back. You can see that's where I entered those lottos, and I went pretty heavy. And so my entry was not the best, but the lottos moved so crazy that you can see it bottom ticked me, came back up, and of course I banked on those. And that's why that kind of my P&L looks like that, but you know, beautiful win there. Of course, we ended up winning on some NVIDIA puts end of day right there. That went over 50%, easy stuff. And then of course, SPY and QQ ended up eating the gaps today during FOMC. So this wasn't random. These gaps were still open. I posted this Monday and I told you guys in the last video, this is something we're gonna be watching going into today, this week. FOMC started and immediately it did not like what Tim Walsh had to say, a new Fed speaker. You can see right here, here's the highlights of what happened. 8 out of the was thinking we should get a rate hike this year, which market did not like. As you can see, they didn't want to give any projections or anything like that. So again, market got spooked. We came down technical levels, we filled those gaps, and so puts worked all day today, and that's what exactly we killed it on. Want to become a member and start banking with me? We had a very easy day, as you see my P&L. Almost doubled my portfolio today, which was absolutely crazy. Nothing but wins, nothing but bangers. Let's see what tomorrow has for us to end this week strong. I'll see you guys on the next video.